Hey guys, FrenchReaper's here. So I'm making a tournament. I would like to get as much teams as possible. So this tournament. There are many purposes with this. First, it's resistance is how to say, no more updates. I mean, actually there might be an update, but yeah, I don't think the game will ever be dead. But it's pretty much the end for many players because there actually are some interesting game coming. So a lot of players are kind of switching, playing it less. I will still play it personally. I think it's an extremely good game. Sadly, I didn't put more updates into it and stuff. Anyways, so fun and serious. So I will be the mastermind in this tournament, in every game. I will play against all the different teams with my Crawler Daniel build. Or Supply Daniel, it doesn't matter. There is a Supply and there is a Crawler. So that is the build. You can see the equipment here. I don't hide it. The point is exactly that actually, not to hide it. So yeah. You will be playing against this build, which may seem like a meme build, which I guess it is in a way, but it is also a time draining build. Because nothing here, like the trap I have here, it's just a tracker man. I intentionally did not put any damage into my build, so there is no real threat in the build. That's something that can actually beat you quick. What the fuck? That can actually beat you quickly. Apparently I've lost my connection, but on the other way, I'm still talking, which means I didn't. It's just resistance, I guess, when you idle for too long, I think. So yeah, there will be rules, a set of rules. To make it different from customs you may have played before, because I think it's wrong. I think that when you win a game, I don't think it's enough to judge how good you are. So, first, a set of rules. There will be 1 point for each survivor escaped. Supposedly, because this breed is not very strong, I will assume that you escape the trial. But if you don't get the point. I will still play really seriously, so you have to be very careful because mistakes, considering it's a time draining build, which will not feed time at all, can cost a lot because you won't be able to come back if you lose too much time. So again, 1 point for each escape. 1 point for each minute you have at the very end of the game right before you escape. If you have, let's say, 3 minutes and 59 seconds, so almost 4 minutes but not 4 minutes, you will have 3 points and, 3.9 points. Like 309. No, so what am I saying? Yeah, just 3.9 points. So almost a 4, to make sure that I think this will be 5 games. So during the 5 games, let's say you end with a time around 2 minutes and 50 seconds, 2 minutes and 30. I think this should count because that's a lot after 5 games. So points for each minute at the end of the trial, I guess. I'm doing this because every single second you have at the end of the game actually is because you did something. It's not random. In this game, time is really matters a lot. Like sometimes I see players they win again against a mastermind. They win and they are in overtime or they have like 20 seconds. And the difference between this and the loss is 20 seconds than the overtime, which is 10 seconds, and that's nothing. So I would like to put some value into that, to make sure that the survivor's performance is actually being valued. So I think that's better because the time at the end of the trial is a real objective. In this game, like winning is something, but in fact winning means you're out of time. So if you have 3 minutes, it's better than if you have 1 minute at the end. That means actually a lot. like 1 minute is I think let's say you counter like yeah, you counter a mastermind play one time. Depending on the play, it can be 10 seconds or 20 seconds. So well, anyways, and there will also be points. That's the funny part. You know, it's a supply build. It has supply zombies. There will be 1 point for each supply zombie bag you actually take. You know. So the thing is, I am controlling my supplies. So obviously, if you try to kill one, you take a risk. Because despite it's a supply, I do have an equipment with increased health. Alright, so it's like a bet. If you want to try to kill a supply that I will spawn strategically, like at a strategic point in the map, so I will not give you the supply for free, not happening. You can try and gain 1 point by killing it, but make sure it's worth it. That's very important. And yeah, those are my overcards. I will free, be careful with this thing. Oh and yeah, buy Kashimas. Do not hesitate. I have endurance, so really, I don't care. You can counter the build as much as you want. That's the whole point. You know, the point is really to judge. You know, well, the point is to have fun, and at the same time to see your performance. You know, how much time you can gain by basically hard countering the build as much as you can. I think it's really cool and different. So you may play against me, you know, and supposedly you're supposed to win, you know, as much games as you can. But at the end, it's like my friend IDK said, it's an indirect competition with other teams. Because you know, you will gain a specific amount of points after the 5 matches in the customs, and I will also play against other teams, and then you know everyone will have a different amount of points, and we will see which one did the best performance. Thing is that that doesn't prove anything in the game. It basically proves that you can adapt to this build in particular and beat it better than others. And I think it can be very fun, the supply feature. And the gameplay, everyone who played against me in this build kind of enjoyed it. You know, it's chill. You have to be careful, but it is still chill and fun. So yep, that's my idea. Yep. So yeah, any team can join. It starts tomorrow, and I will make a stream on YouTube against each team basically. So whatever you want, if you just put a comment under the video or send me a message, my PSN is yeah, ILX Wesker, and there is something. I don't know how to call it in English. Yeah, I will probably put my PSN. Yeah. So any team who wants to fight, just give me your name, and you know, if I'm free and you guys are free, let's go. I will stream our matches and have fun. So yeah, that's it. Thanks for watching. Bye.